Hello everybody, this is Thomas at Lexus of Las Vegas. We're looking at the top 3 most popular luxury SUV that we have in the market right now. Starting on the left, we have the RX F Sport. This one is a hybrid, so MSRP, we're looking at about $63,000 range. In the center, we have a Mercedes-Benz GLE 450 AMG package. One of the really fun car to drive. I'm not a big Mercedes fan, but I drive that car. I love it a lot, the driving performance and everything. And then on the right side, we have the Porsche Cayenne GTS. Top 3 consumers pick on all SUV right now. They all have their pros and cons. We can certainly take a quick look. The Lexus do have a pretty aggressive design. As a Lexus sales here, of course, we always say this is one of the best car here, and you can see it at the center console. It's more clean, very easy to use, and also panoramic sunroof extended all the way to the back. And then you have the big design screen design right here with 12.3 inches display, 360-degree view camera. And then blind spot, parking sensor, auto braking, those are offered in the Lexus. And then we'll take a look at that Mercedes right here. As you can see, the inside, the front seat design is pretty good. It's very cool too. Something that I really don't like, this is a little bit confusing about the Mercedes, is the center consoles is fairly hard to use. You got a phone pad right here, and then you have some other. It takes some time for you to get. It takes some time to get used to this touchpad right here. The remote touch, a little bit different than the mouse that we have, and then your drive mode selector is right here. So you have 5 versus Lexus has also 5, but we have Eco, Customize, Sport Plus, and then. The GLE 450 has a little bit more option in it. Like this M right here took me almost 5 minutes from yesterday to figure out this is actually the to activate the paddle shifter. The shifter actually on the Mercedes is up here by the steering wheel. A lot of people didn't like it so much, and then and again, this is really a preference thing. And then the climate control dial right here. Again, it takes some time to figure out, because like these right here, the heated and ventilated seats is up here, the parking sensor is up here, so a lot of the buttons are not in place. But again, personal preference. But when you come at the back seat, it's slightly little small compared to our RXs right here. Pretty a lot more comfortable back seat spacing right here. And we'll come down to the Porsche Cayenne. I personally love Porsche a lot, and to me it's a very fun car to drive. Porsche and Lexus, those two are the most reliable luxury car that we have on the road so far. Let me just unlock the other side of the door, so you can see right here, Porsche interior design is relatively complicated too. The starting button is right here, and then that's the center console, that's your navigation screen. Again, you really have to get used to the car, and that's just a lot of buttons to click. Like right here, the downhill assist, I don't know what that's synchronized. I think that's for the climate control. You have an AC, max AC, kind of like the Audi. And then you have a individual fan speed setting for the driver and the passenger seat, which is something that's really cool. Blowing direction a little different on both sides too. Heated seats only, unfortunately. And then your drive mode selector is right here. You have a lot of option to look at, and you really do have to go through the user manual when you purchase the car. And then you have the dynamic exhaust system. So driving feeling of this car, I mean, Porsche and Mercedes of course they're gonna have a very, very good driving feeling. These two are V6 twin turbo engine versus RX. It's a 3.5 V6 natural aspirate. The hybrid is a 3.5 V6 with a battery in it. So while the back seat space, actually the Cayenne has a lot of space in the back too. Oh, heated back seats too, which our RX have it. And then come down to the trunk. Well, automatic trunk, everyone do have that. Very decent trunk space. How about the Mercedes right here? Wow, it's actually pretty big, but you can see right here, you can't really put a lot of stuff in here, but like probably maximum you can do it right here, because the car actually cuts here on the angle. And our RX, this is one click. Oh, you have to have your key with you, or else I don't have a key, or else I can show you how to use that touch-free power back door. A pretty good sized trunk on the RX too. So as far as cabin spacing, all three right here relatively similar. Features wise, pretty much the same. However, different trim. RX top out at 63,000, which is this F Sport hybrid right here. And then the Mercedes, I think the GLE 350 starts at about 58. This one right here, brand new, it's close to $80,000. And then of course the Cayenne GTS, you're looking at a $100,000 car right here. Of course, different engine, different driving feeling, but so far out of all three, I like them all. It's really your choices. For individual cars and packages, what's in there, you will see us on a separate video. And you want to see this car yourself, drive it, possibly take it home, come down and see us. Lexus of Las Vegas, ask for Thomas.